Dear students and parents, Assalamu alaikum. Today our topic is equal sets. Two sets are said to be equal if the elements of both the sets are identical. It means that both the sets contain the same elements. For example, A set have elements 2, 4, 6 and B set have elements even numbers less than 8. Even numbers less than 8 are also 2, 4, 6. That's why both the elements of the sets A and B are identical. So, we can say that these two sets are equal. We can symbolically represent these sets as A is equals to B. Next we have is cardinal number. The cardinal number of a finite set is the number of distinct elements in the given set. It means that the number of elements present in a set is known as cardinal numbers. For example, if we have a set A, B, C, D, E. In this set, how many number of elements we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have the cardinal number of this set 5. Now we can symbolically represent it as small n. Name of the set in small bracket is equals to number of elements, that is 5. Next we have is equivalent sets. Two sets are said to be equivalent if the cardinal number of both the sets are equal. It means that the number of elements present in the both sets are equal. For example, we have set A 2, 3 and set B 1, 4. So, in set A, we have number of elements or cardinal number 2. In set B, we have also the number of elements or cardinal number 2. So both sets have 2 elements each. So these two sets are equivalent sets. Symbolically, we can represent them as shown on the screen. Next we have is subset and superset. Set A is a subset of a set B if each element of set A is also an element of set B. Means that the elements of A are also present in the set B. For example, A is equals to 1 and 2 and B is equals to 1, 2, 3. Now we can see that every element of the set A also belongs to the set B. So set A is contained in set B, or A is a subset of B. Symbolically, we can represent it as shown on the screen. On the other hand, B is a superset of A, as set B contains set A. Symbolically, we can represent it as shown on the screen. Last thing we have is proper and improper subset. A is a proper subset of B when A is contained in B and there is some elements of B that is not an element of A. In other words, we can say that A is a subset of B and A is not equal to B. Symbolically, we can represent it as shown on the screen. For example, set x is equals to 1, 2, 3 and so on, and set y is equals to 10, 20, 30 and so on. Now you can see that set x and y are not equal and y is contained in x. All the elements of y are present in the x, but these both sets are not equal because x has some extra elements in it. So y is a proper subset of x. Symbolically, we can represent it as shown on the screen. Next, we have example we have is x is s set equals to 3, 4, 5, 6 and t is equals to 4, 5, 3, 6. Here set S contains set T but they are also equal. So T is not a proper subset of S. Symbolically we can represent it as shown on the screen.